Hey everybody, my name is Marcus. I help me Kahlil. Kahlil, would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, sure. Again, my name is Kahlil. I'm 24 years old, and I'm a manager at the Flying Biscuit Cafe.
All right. How long have you been about a manager at the Flying Biscuit?
It's been about a year and some change, I would say.
All right. And what made you want to be the manager at the Flying Biscuit?
Um, I wanted more of a challenge. I wanted to excel in what I was doing, especially being there for 9 years. I wanted to further my craft in what I was doing at the restaurant.
Do you feel like becoming a manager, you had a lot more responsibilities than just the prior years that you've worked there?
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely.
And so we've been reading this book, The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership, in my leadership class.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the things in the book really stuck out to me. And I'm going to interview some questions from what I've been reading to see how you as a leader, how some of these things in the book reflect you and the way you lead people.
Okay.
So some of the questions I have for you today are the first question being, how have the ones close to you, friends, family, coworkers, help with the development of your leadership skills?
I think they've pushed me to, I wouldn't say my max limit, but they've helped me grow a lot within. It has been a lot of troubling times doing it, and because I've had friends that have experienced leadership, I've been able to ask questions and get the best advice possible. So they've been a big support.
Do you feel as when you became a leader that the things that you've seen in other leaders, that you've seen those in yourself, or was it all like just new for you, like a new experience, like you didn't know that this is what a leader means?
I would definitely say half and half. There's some things that I've looked at with my co-partners in managing, and I have actually been like, oh man, like I can do that too, or I do that now in my role that was lower. And then there's things that I've gained on the way that I'm actually pretty satisfied that I've been actually able to do, you know?
Okay. And so in the book, we also talked about inner circles and what inner circles meant to us. To you, what do you hear when you hear inner circle? Like, what is that defined by for you?
Inner circle, I would say your most supportive and loving friend system, family, I would say as well.
Mm-hmm. So could you say at least 3 or 5 people that are in your inner circle that you would say help you become a better you, a better leader? Who would those 3 or 5 people be?
Most definitely. I would definitely say you, of course. You've been a very big help for me over the years that we've known each other. My friend Amaya, she has been very, very, very on the business aspect when it comes to ideas and business. You know, she's been very, very, very helpful with ideas and launching things and getting things done. And then, of course, my mother. My mother has been one of the biggest supporters of anything that I do over the years. So definitely. And she's also been in the management business for a very long time as well. So she's definitely been a great help.
Inner circles, do you feel as if inner circles can grow, or do you feel that inner circles you can take people out and put people in? How do you feel about that aspect of an inner circle?
Definitely. You can definitely add and decrease people in your inner circle, and this kind of like dealing with people in your outer circle too. It kind of pairs the same. Definitely, in a sense, it does deal with trust, and if they're just as motivated as you are, or if they are feeding you motivation, or, it definitely pairs.
Now, you named a lot of people that have been in your life for quite some time. Do you feel as you could add somebody to your inner circle that you just met yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely can. There's different people. I'm not going to say friends because that's not everybody are friends, but there's different people for different situations.
Another question that I have, whenever you would ask employees or friends to do something, how would they respond? And this could mean like you asking someone, you're a manager at a restaurant. So I know y'all have a lot of like running back and forth to the kitchen and stuff. Asking an employee to go take out trash or something like that, how would they respond?
They would hop right to it.
So you would feel like people really had great respect for you as a leader?
For the most part, it kind of was a struggle with me being so young and people that I work with being around my age and them developing friendships with me, you know, something that I had trouble with.
Do you have other hobbies that you're kind of young, so I know being in a leadership position, you have a lot of responsibilities at work. So how do you deal with your work life versus social life?
Oh, that was really hard. That was a big struggle because I kind of gave up a lot of my social life to be able to take this position, and that was a struggle on me, you know.
So how would you, if another young person came to you and said, "Hey, I want to be a manager, but I have so much other social things I have," how would you help them to do things that they want to do and be a manager?
Well, we'll let them know that, like, never to overwork yourself, never to put yourself in situations where you feel like you're going to drain yourself dry. And also a lot of things come with sacrifice. And if it's not really something that you would put yourself out there on the front line for, then be careful what you sacrifice.
Oh, okay. And so my last question for you was, when you became a manager, just how did your life change, I want to say, or aspects of your life change?
Negatively or positively?
Both.
Both.
Yeah.
Positively, it put me in a situation where I learned how to balance my friendships and my work relationships with people. Also, negatively, it was draining. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was draining, very, very draining. With not having a social life and seeing a lot of my friends going out and doing things that I would want to do, and I'm at work, you know. It's something that I chose to give up, so I couldn't be too upset with myself.
I know I said that was my last question, but one more question. Would you take a leadership class to become a better leader, or do you think you have it all figured out?
I would definitely take a leadership class. Not because I don't know what to do or what I could do, but there's also more that I could learn.
Okay.
So I think that's definitely a thing that I would do.
So I just want to say thank you for letting me interview you. It was a pleasure. And just good luck on your journey. And I hope that you excel in everything that you do.
Thank you so much. This was an honor.